Right behind me, we have two companies, Quimbaya Gold and Juggernaut, two junior mining exploration companies looking for gold, one in Colombia, one in British Columbia, Canada. And we have Michel Fontaine, who's an investor. He's been investing in the mining space and AI since 2005. So he's really been thinking of AI before a lot of people, which is great. He'll be interviewing them and he'll be, asking them the questions about their current project, how they're advancing it. And if you're watching this, I want you to comment below which company you prefer, whether it's Quimbaya Gold or Juggernaut, and we'll be picking one comment in the comment section below, and we'll do a $100 giveaway. So, we don't have that many comments. You have a really good chance of winning $100. Please comment and write why it's your favorite company amongst those two that we're interviewing right now. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the interview.
Thanks for the invitation, and lucky, to be with Dan and Alex this morning. I will ask, to explain their project, maybe take 1 minute, and after that I will ask some questions to these guys. And but they are just beside some mines, and the best place to find a mine is beside the mine. Okay, Alex, can you explain us, what's going on your project?
Yeah, it's very simple. So in Colombia, it had a big opportunity for the last 3 years. It went on government left for the first time, and we did consolidate a portfolio all in Antioquia from 1,000 hectares to 59,000 hectares. And like he's saying, the best place to find a mine, it's neighbor to another mine.
You're just on the extension, I think.
Exactly. So Aris Mining Segovia is one of the richest high-grade gold mine in the world. They are producing 220,000 ounces yearly. They are in expansion to go 300,000 ounces yearly. At 3,000, the price of the gold, we're talking 900 million sales US, just neighbor to us. Wow. And we're touching all their vein system, orogenic vein system going northeast, and we will start drilling there in the next month. So Q2 2025, we're 14 million market cap, they are 1 billion market cap. So I think there is a big possibility to define some resources, and prove it to the market.
And after that, your goal is just to sell your project to them.
There is two vision. I mean, what I like about where we are, it's everybody around us are in production.
Yeah.
So everybody. We're the only one in exploration, so maybe we're the only clown who doesn't have gold, but I don't think so. But so we're gonna drill. We can do the mining, but it will be a very good exit door to sell a life of mine to the neighbor that they want to grow. It's Frank Justra, Jan Telfer from Gold Corp, the big guys, Neil Ruder, the big guys that are there, and they want to increase because they're at 220,000 ounces, and I think they want to go for 500 and even 1 million to be in the big league.
Sure.
So we're gonna help them do that.
Good. Hey, super, very interesting project. Dan, I think you just acquired a new project, and beside a big mine too. Okay, and what I saw, under boots, it's just fantastic in terms of size. Can you explain, exactly how this thing arrived? Because you had some very good project before, but this one is very interesting.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for having me. We've optioned the Big One project, and it is right next door to Galore Creek, which is one of the largest and highest grades porphyries in North America. That is a Teck Newmont joint venture. Close to $500 million has been spent there to date, putting it into production. A road is coming within 17 kilometers of our property. That is a road that's backed by the provincial government, so we don't have to spend any money on that. We've got the old Scud airstrip adjacent to our project too as well. So we've got wonderful infrastructure. We've made a world-class discovery. We've discovered what we call the 11-kilometer long highway of gold. So formerly covered in snow and ice, what we're seeing in British Columbia in the Golden Triangle, which was formerly or is mapped as a Tier 1 jurisdiction, and mapped in the top 5 to 10 packages of rocks left on planet Earth underexplored. So we went out on a helicopter staking program and found over 200 polymetallic veins at surface. and they're grading up to 2.5 ounces gold, 3,000 grams silver, 4% copper, and we're seeing this mineralization pervasive at surface. So we've staked this project, and we are excited, gung-ho, and ready to go about exploring this project. So generated a lot of excitement. 5 miners were in our booth the day that we announced it.
5 miners, like from the company beside you.
Well, just I can say I can say 5 miners.
Good.
That's all I would like to say, because there's a lot of excitement around the project.
Tech Newmont is there too, so I mean, you're with the big guys. They are not stupid, huh?
At the same time, what the neighbor, it's a big porphyry deposit.
Yeah.
And when you have a porphyry deposit, what you want to find around is another porphyry deposit, because it's a cluster.
Yeah.
And you're just beside porphyry, and a brand new, discovery where you found, some the big number. That is of course very exciting. It's the same than you. Now you will go, I think, to drill.
Yeah, we will start drilling next month. I mean, us, it's not porphyry, it's orogenic vein system, so we're looking for high-grade gold. There is artisanal miners.
Yeah.
So I mean, we follow them. They are the most.
How many holes, they have done, these guys,
Let's say like there is a mine doing 12 levels.
Okay.
And you know what is good? We're all northeast of Segovia project of Aris Mining, and all the veins going northeast, and the orientation it's 30 degrees east.
Okay.
So the veins going on our asset, we have 3 vein system on orogenic vein system, and we're looking to find, let's say I will say an average of 10 grams per ton, because the neighbor it's 16.1. So we're looking for high-grade gold, and I mean, it's going to be underground mine, tunnel, like it's not a porphyry, but for Colombia, I will say that all the big mining project, the biggest one are vein system underground mine. There is no open pit. The first permit open pit has happened with B2 Gold Gramalote, but there is a lot of porphyry, but 20 million ounces, 10 million ounces, but not in production.
Then what you found on surface, because everything is on surface there, right? You can see what I saw is so many rocks, everywhere. And the guys, and the picture is tall, and you can see the rocks, on the rocks everywhere.
Yeah, you can.
I think you went there before, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, we went on a helicopter staking ridge and spur program. So you're ground truthing a vast swath of land. And in 2016, we went out and we did the same program, a helicopter ridge and spur program. So we hit 155 targets in 2016. Out of that, we staked a project by the name of Gold Digger. And Gold Digger is now Goliath Resources' Sherbet discovery. That has achieved a $300 million market cap. We put investors into that story at 10 cents. It was trading at $2.87 last week. People that came into the placement that we did with a full warrant received a 37 bagger. So
not bad.
So the same geologist that found that in 2016 said to us, let's go out and look in 2024 in the summer. So glaciers have receded more. It's almost a decade later. We went out this summer and we were flying in a helicopter. The geologists are looking down, and they thought these were dikes. So there's a lot of mineralization in northwestern BC. They look out, they think these are dikes they're looking at. But as they get closer in the helicopter, they're veins. 8 meters wide, 5 meters high. You can trace them for up to a half a kilometer before they bury under the ice again. They sat down in the helicopter and they got out. They were literally shocked. We started using Elon Musk's Starlink live in the field to expand the claim block daily, because the scale and scope of the discovery was so big, so pervasive, and the veining was so intense that these geos are phoning in saying, we've got to get more, we've got it.
I like that.
They were telling me that what they saw when they discovered Goliath, a 1 kilometer long massive sulfide lens at surface, we drilled that, the stock went to $1.70. Those same geologists phoned in panicking literally panicking, saying what we found on that discovery versus what we found now pales in comparison to that. So they were so excited that we staked 33,363 hectares of land covering this new porphyry zone.
All the picture I saw on your booth, can we see on your website?
Yeah, it's on
Everything
the
is
website.
on because very impressive. This big rocks, it's very rare. Then we can see this type of size.
Yeah, the geologist looks like an ant in the photo. You look at the photo and then you have to point out the geologist. He looks about that big and he's 6 feet tall in front of a vein. So,
But in the same time, a porphyry, it's a mass, okay? And it's not the same, work than you will do than, Alex will do. It's gold.
It's different, yeah.
And it's a mass, okay? That will be very, very interesting because you will drill, in the next.
Yeah, next one. But at the end, that game of mining exploration, it's you have something good, but it's also about the price, right?
Yeah.
We're here to make money. We're here to make money for the investor, and you, like you said, like you have good experience, you have a good background. Me, they call me the new kid on the block, right? So I still have to prove.
You're a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
Can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing sometime, but like me, what I have done, I have surrounded myself with very good people. Example, Dr. Stuart Redwood, he found big deposit in Colombia. It's a legend. We have Ricardo Sierra. He was in Continental Gold, sold to Sigine 1.9 billion. Nicolas Lopez was country manager for IM Gold, and now a mine is in production. What they produce, what they explore, and also the drilling company. It's not ABC Drilling. It's Independence Drilling. It's the biggest national company of drilling of Colombia. They drill everywhere for 40 years. And they enter 100% in shares.
Yeah,
They are drilling for shares.
Okay.
That's very rare. So me, I'm not the king, but these guys are the kings,
No.
and I'm here to listen and help them do their job because they know how to do it. So I'm the new kid, but I'm learning with the big guys, let's say.
And we all know that management, and I think you create a great team. And I'm sure Dan on your team you should have some people they have done some discoveries on something before. Yeah?
They have, but I'd just like to segue back and say I'm going to buy your stock because of one of the names
Me
you
too.
just used,
Yeah.
Stuart Redwood.
Yeah.
Extraordinarily respected geologist. I know he's in Colombia. I
Amazing.
met him, so if he likes your project, I do too.
Yeah, I mean, when you go with quality people, they don't put their name everywhere, right? Because they have to keep their credibility.
Yeah, sure.
So they just put their name where they think
Yeah.
there is something real. And me, that's why I'm so excited. And I have 33% of the company too. My friends and family are in. A couple of brokers got in this financing. It's all about the people at the end.
Yeah.
And it's about the price. Like, if I was pitching and we're 300 million market cap, I would say maybe it's the price, But now we're 14, we're starting, but we already have artisanal miners and we have all the confirmation that the vein system going on our asset. And Dr. Stuart is the senior technical advisor for Aris Mining, previously Grand Columbia Gold.
Yeah.
It's neighbor, he knows it by heart. So it's all about the people, like you're saying.
It is.
And the price.
And
so,
the price,
so we have the
yeah.
good people, and us, we don't have any resources at I-42-101. It's a pre-discovery deal opportunity. So still, from the Canadian capital market, people, they know mining. It's a mining country like you're doing. So when there is no resources, it's let's see what will be the result.
Yeah.
So right now, we are between the gap, I will say. If we hit well, I think it's going to go. And
Okay. But what will be the next step, for this project, Dan? Can you explain?
Yeah, the next step is we're going to go out and we'll do the same thing we did at Goliath. So we're going to go out and we'll sample these veins that we found, these vein sets that are all kind of on echelon pointing to a target. Sounds quite similar to yours.
Yeah.
And we'll vector in on those with mapping, drone imagery, detailed sampling, geochemistry work, everything but drill it. We're going to save drilling it for 2026. So we really want to dress this target up properly. And we
Just arrived there. Yeah.
We just arrived.
You are preparing the lunch.
The feast.
A steak, it's way better, like with the spice and everything. That's good.
How
That's
long it took you, before?
3 years.
3 years. That's why, if we can wait, some months, to see what's going on that, because it's tough to find money today. And you're very good
And not only money.
Today, it's tough.
And Michel, I will tell you something. Something good takes time.
Sure.
Like, you cannot buy a good asset at a cheap price and putting the right team at the right moment in 10 minutes. I mean, it takes time.
Yeah, beside the mine and beside the mine too. That's why it's close to impossible today,
I have investor. It's been 3 years that I'm calling them. They didn't want to invest, and now for the first time they put a check in the last private placement because it perseverance and showing that you're respecting your words and you're building. But it's not easy to go fast. When it's too fast.
We don't want to make a mistake. So we're beside one of the largest high-grade porphyries in North America. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's a tier 1 discovery, tier 1 jurisdiction. There's so much excitement around it. We have too much money coming at us. We're kind of overwhelmed by it. We have a president's list right now that we're doing on a seed financing, and a lot of people are going to have long faces. They're going to be turned away. We're sorry, but
can we become on your president list?
Yeah, you have to send you have to send an email with your requested allotment. No promises.
Yeah,
we'll do our best.
Hey, Dan, I give you this proper man, at my card, too, just to be on.
I invite you for lunch after the interview.
So it's funny, like here at the show, a lot of people have been saying hard to raise money just by traffic, foot traffic, walking by the booth. They'll see our TV going, our screen going, and I'll stick out my hand and say, "Hi, I'm Dan Stuart," and they'll come into the booth. I've had 5 investors while we are here at the show send me emails confirming $50,000 orders off the trade show floor.
Nice.
Never known them, never talked to them before, and they're all PGOs, they're geologists.
But I will tell you something. The community in mining with the internet and all the information that we have, they're getting smarter. So if you can attract the money, it's because what you're doing, it's real and it's good. Because the people, they're not stupid anymore. I mean, they know the game. I mean, everybody's making mistake, but there is so many companies that should not exist. So the good one, like you're saying, it's like the people, they see it and they want to get in. And unfortunately, I have refused money too in my last private placement. It was fully booked and everything. But there is not so many players that they're going to create value for the shareholder the real way. So it's good.
But we all know today that your day-to-day, it's to finance the company. Okay, you finance the company, and your team behind, they push and they want to find something. And what you're doing, guys, you're doing a great job, because right now you have 42 million shares. You will go to drill brand new project beside a porphyry deposit. And what I saw on the picture of your booth, it's just fantastic. And I think you will do. You already announced a consolidation, and you will have 13 million shares after that.
Well, we'll have 14.3 million shares issued and outstanding.
Wow. That's crazy.
So
good.
One of the tightest deals on the street with one of the best new gold, silver, copper, porphyry discoveries. 100% ownership in that company.
This is fantastic.
14 million shares is good. When I started the company, when we listed, we had 15 million shares. Now we're at 41. But we passed from 1,000 hectares to 59. We have bring the right partners, and so step by.
How many meters?
4,000 meters to start.
Meters, okay.
So it's very simple. In Segovia, the vein system orogenic, you have part that it's very rich. Like the neighbor, they got hit up to 800 grams per ton of gold. But some parts are not very rich. So the average is like 16, sometimes 10 grams per ton, sometimes 20 grams.
Not too bad.
But I will tell you something. Maybe in Canada it will not be good because, you know, in Colombia there is one big advantage. It's a country of 50 million people. There is no winter, so we can work all year long. And like to do mining, we all know it's a cash game, right? And to have the right people and the right project. But in Colombia, we're lucky because they have hydroelectricity like in Quebec or Canada. So the electricity is cheap, affordable, and the labor cost, it's cheaper than Canada, example. So that make a cost of production, let's say I'm looking at the neighbor, 1,000, 1,200, and they are paying big salaries, and you know, they are big guys. So, but the real cost should be like maybe 800 at the $3,000. But so for Colombia, it's very good, the vein system.
Yeah. And then I think, you know, in the next months, you know, you will go back. We will see, you know, some news, maybe more picture about new discovery, because right now, you know, you just arrived, okay? And
he's in a blackout period. He cannot say what he knows.
I didn't know. Okay. I'm not blackout.
You're not in blackout period.
Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's okay. But thanks, guy. You know, that was very interesting. Too interesting. Myself, I will buy some of your stock. Okay, sure, because not a lot of shares, you know, beside the mine, and I think, you know, and what I saw on your picture is just unbelievable. You need to check, you know, the website, and we will see, you know, many news, you know, in the next weeks, and we're waiting about to read that, guys. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Michel, for having us. And
Thank you, Dan.
it's all about the people. Good job.